After the first season of our teacher training program is over, I want to talk in this video about the second season and maybe first of all give you a bit more detailed overview of what is the teacher training program. Yeah, and then maybe you contact me already, you have a bit an overview what will come towards you if you join this program, or you didn't contact me yet for the teacher training program, then it's also a good video to get an overview, see if the program is something for you, and if you feel like it could be interesting for you, to contact me and join us in the second season. So the teacher training program is, you could say, the second most intense frame in our school. We have the full-time frame when people live in the school, practice the whole day, and then we have the teacher training program frame now. Yeah, and this is a frame in which we very systematically work every month and build up the basics of our system. Yeah? It's a program in which in 3-year circle, yeah, every year we change the basics that we train, that we focus on, and then we repeat these basics again after 3 years. It's an ongoing program, yeah? And it's a program that is not necessarily only for people that want to become teachers, but it's also a program for everyone that just wants a good guided training and systematical build-up of her or his training. Yeah? So it also means that not everyone is granted to become a teacher after joining this program. Yeah? The teacher is for me a thing that comes with the time. If you practice good, if you follow the program, if you dedicate to the martial arts, it will come naturally. Yeah? But for some people it takes a bit longer. For some people it goes a bit faster. It always depends where I start, how much do I train, also a bit what are my physical situation, how much talent maybe I bring with me, yeah, or how much blockages I have to work with. So it is a very individual thing, and this program is not like in 3 years you are a teacher. Yeah? This is why I say it's a 3-year circular program, and be ready to do some circles of the 3 years. Yeah? Because the full-time people in my school here can the fastest way get the teacher certificate by me in 3 years of whole day training. Okay? Before it's not possible. It's not possible. It's like we practice here an art that really develops with time. It's also like people that do handcrafting. They have also an education of 3 years. Then they have the basics, basically. Then they start to work, and then they have another education where they can do the master, also a couple of years. Okay? And a bit like this, with this mindset, you have to go to us into the school. It's a craft, and it needs time. Yeah? And maybe even more than Western handcrafting crafts. Okay? So this is why I say you can come to this program with the expectation I want to become a teacher, or with the wish, but don't give yourself a time limit for that, because then most certainly you will get disappointed. Okay? And as I said before, also it's super good to not come with the intention of becoming a teacher, but only to have the intention of, okay, I want a guided, good guided training, and then when the time is right, the time is right, and if not, I will see what I will do with it. Okay? So our teacher training program is now, since this year, online and offline possible. Yeah, we started first offline with monthly meetings, but then COVID-19 came and we changed the program to online only, with online classes monthly. And now we have both options since COVID situation allows it again. So some people come to the class offline, join the training there. Other people are too far away or feel good to train at home in front of the computer, and so just join via Zoom into our classes. Okay? So, and this online offline classes, we have once a month, one meeting. Okay? In this one meeting, we practice on one day, Saturday, the basics. As I said before, 1 year, one basic we focus on. On Sunday we meet and we have for 1.5 hours at least, sometimes more, sometimes depends on what we do, how we do it. We have like focus on our styles. So everyone is choosing for 3 years at least one style that you focus on. And in this style, every Sunday you get new information, you get new material to work with and to build this up. So our monthly meeting for the basics and for the styles are one part of the program. Very important part, there you get the information. Okay? The second part of the program, and maybe the even more important part, is the homework, the home program. Yeah? So after every session or after certain periods, you get a program for the basics and a program for your style. Each program is around 1 hour. Yeah? And you get usually also a number from me. Do this home program at least 30 times, then contact me or then send me a video. Yeah? Or then show me here offline what you practice. And the same with the styles. Yeah? You have your program around 1 hour, you practice this, and then like this you will develop your Kung Fu actually. Yeah? So this is why I say the weekends are for the information and the home program is for your actual progress, your actual learning, and so it's even more important than the meetings. Okay? With these two parts together, we will go 1 year focusing on certain materials, and after 1 year we have a small grading always, where you get feedback from me. Where are you? What is still not good? What we have to work on? Yeah, very detailed feedback, and this will also help you to progress more in your journey. A part of this, you also have the option and the recommendation for me to send me every month at least one video of your practice. Okay? So that you send me a video of your basic practice and a video of your style practice. I will correct this with you, send you I send you written what to change if it's very a bit, or I send you a feedback video back, or we meet in Zoom. This is what we will start in the second season to do more, to get there your corrections. So the great thing of the teacher program is you get always new material every month, more, yeah, until you know everything. Then you will focus on very little material in your home program. Practice this, drill this, get better, get deeper. And the third thing is you will have constant feedback with me, constant communication with me, to always find the right way in your basics, yeah, and to not build up wrong or like build details in your movement that are not supposed to be there. Yeah? So that you refine every month your movement more and more. Yeah? With these 3 points of the program, the meetings, the home training and the feedback that we have, either with grading or the monthly feedback, yeah? We have now also 2 generations from the next season on. Yeah, because our training works in season, every year is 1 season. So in 1 season you cannot join. If you want to join in the middle of a season, it's not possible, because we really progressively work every set more, and you need the knowledge of the previous sessions. Okay? So the only point you can join again is the beginning of the next season. And this is then basically when we start this year to have our second generation. We have people that trained already 1 year, first generation, and now you guys, if you want to join, second generation, that start from the beginning again. Yeah, with now in the next season we go into the Taiji steps. Yeah, this means people that practiced in the first season, first generation, they learned already the 5 animals and drill them now. They will keep drilling them in their home program, while at the same time we all together, first and second generation, will learn the next basic set, the Taiji steps. Okay? People from the second generation will focus in their training, in their home program, on the Taiji steps. Okay? So we have 2 generations from this season on. Some will still have to work on the animals to get better in this, and the other will start already with the new set and will have to work on the animals in 2 years when the animals come back again, yeah, in the 4th season of our teacher training program. So it's a good time to join us now, because the tidy steps are very, very fundamental for everything we do. It's a practice that when people come to the school, to the full-time training, I let them do for at least half a year, because it opens the body. It brings the 3 outer harmonies, as we call it, into the body, and therefore teaches us to, first of all, keep our structure and movement always alive, to harmonize our joints with each other, yeah, and in general opens our understanding for the WDP movement language. And this will open the gates to learn all the other things in our martial art much, much faster. Another great point of the teacher training is that it is giving space for everyone to practice in their own rhythm. Okay? We had people in the first season that really practiced every day many hours. Okay? We had these people that were close to full-time students. But we had also people that had less time, they have work, they have other things in life, and it's also totally okay. Both progressed in a very good way, but each of them in their own speed. So don't be scared if you don't have so much time, but still you want a systematic and progressively way of practice. It's still a good program for you. But you have to know, and you have to be ready also to say, okay, I know I will have to also practice for myself, and I will develop our own routine with my home program, yeah, that I get here. And then it's no problem. Then it doesn't matter if you practice once a week or if you practice every day. Yeah? You will progress just in your own speed. And this is the great thing about the teacher training program. It gives space for everyone to be in his and her own speed. And then once you learn the basics and you still didn't progress as much as the one that practiced every day, you will get still like your individual feedback. You will still get your program slowly developing into the steps that you need now next. Yeah? While the other person that maybe practice a bit more will do this a bit faster. Yeah? So the teacher training program gives very much space for each of us to practice in our own rhythm and to not get stressed, to not feel any pressure. The only thing you need to know, okay, I have to come once a month, online or offline, to the classes, get my informations, then I see what I do with these informations, practice regularly, daily, once a week, my programs, and then I give here and there some feedback videos to Steve to see what I can improve. And with that, you can go and complete your own rhythm, very relaxed, no pressure, okay? And in the end of every year, we will talk, we will see where are we, what we need next, and individually guide you to the next step of practice. So, if you are very in a hurry, you can practice a lot and have a perfect program with us here. And also if you have not so much time, but still you want this kind of training, you want a clear line of practice, then you're also right here with us and should join, because also the program can offer in a very relaxed way. So I hope I could give you a good overview of the program. Yeah. As I said, if you already contacted me, you will get now the next steps for how to register to the program, yeah, and can register for the second season. And if you didn't contact me already and you found this program interesting for you after watching the video, feel free to contact me. Until October, it's still open to join us, and from there, second season will start to run, and you have to wait another year for an option or possibility to join the program again. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to have a bit more information about our program, there are 2 more videos you can watch here about season 2. the first two are about an interview with one of our students that's joined, André, yeah, with an interview and showing his progress, very interesting I found. Yeah, and the second video is the full interview with him. That is also very worth watching because he said very cool, interesting things, and I really enjoyed talking with him about the last season and learned a lot myself from his way of practice and way of going into the program. Okay, thank you very much for the time. We see us in training. Until then, bye.